Tots and Eric, what's going on, fellas? Let's get this popping. All right. Had a couple hack arounds yesterday, so I've got some very rough draft notes, trying to get them all dialed in. I'm going to be playing them both as free-to-play, so Kingmakers and I think one Zerk. Zerk on 9, but Kingmakers up until then for both my accounts I'm going to be playing today. If we can ever get a friggin' opponent. There we go. Alrighty. I'm doing a full right curl Thor's hammer level 7 shot here. A couple initial thoughts. This is going to be similar to the last tournament. There's just going to be absurd scores all week long. Somebody in Bushwhackers posted a minus 18 on a Monday. So the holes are similar to ones we've had in the past. We've already got them dialed in. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. John Bell in the house as well. What's going on? Good morning to you. Thanks for the good luck. It's going to be one where a minus 30 is going to feel very ho-hum. All right, I'm going red at the top, half of red in the rough. All of it in 7 top. I'm going 1-1 minus 5% here. So 6.8. Oh, that came back a notch on me. All the curl is available with the Thor 7. Looking to be in the 345 range. That one gets a good rollout, though. Looks like it's going to be a little further. 358. Super far. Much further. Okay, well, let's see. So, I was playing it closer to a mid. This one's going to be in the min range. So, I'm just playing a no-spin thorn shot. Or have been. I'm not sure. From this distance, it's going to look a little different, but yeah, 30 is going to be very, very ho-hum. That's exactly right. 30 is going to, and that's a shame, a 30 really ought to feel like an accomplishment, in my opinion, and it's just not going to feel like that in this tournament. A 30 is going to feel very, very ho-hum. Alrighty, so from 358, I'm going to be feeling this one out a bit, but it's probably going to be like a min plus 20. No? I'm just going to play it. I'm just going to divide by 2. We'll offset it on left edge. Divide by 2, so 4.4 1/3. Nice. Okay. 4,358 divided by 2. There we go. Off to a good start. Always nice to get the first one. This is the exact same shot that everybody's playing here. The quarterback rough bump, the same shot that we played last time this hole was in it. Essentially, I can't remember if it was the exact same wind or not, or if it was angled just a little bit different, but it's essentially the same thing. Find your spot, adjust. I think it's what I'm playing it as a plus 5% at 1-to-1 for my notes. So I think it's like a mid plus 20 with a power 2 ball or something like that. I think is what I heard. Something like that. Mid plus 20 are the numbers if you're putting them into your wind apps. But I'm doing 1-to-1 plus 5%. So the rough bump and then with the ring pullback at the end. Looks good. Looks real good. Alrighty. So with my quarterback and kingmaker, what a giant wind. That's annoying. 2 to the right, 3.5 back. I want the yellow almost on the back rough with our offset left edge and just shy. So 9.5 is what we're going to pull. Oh my word. I'm going to have to underpower this. Wow. Okay, well, with a 9 wind, it's going to cause issues. It's going to cause big issues, but we got it. Whew, okay, well, if our... That's worrisome. So if we see well, it's good to know, though. I would just switch to a wind 4 ball if that comes up again, because having to underpower like that is not going to be consistent. Whew. Whew. So let's add that to our notes. A 9+ mile an hour wind. Switch to a wind 4. Massive wind there, so yeah, that's not good. Not good for free-to-play players. If you got some Centurions, then okay. And if you get real lucky and get your underpower just right after the adjustment, I guess you can still get that ace too. So good to know. Good to know. Whew. Thanks for the booms. So far, so good. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Same thing here. It's the same way we play this one every time. It's a funnel. It's an absolute alba funnel. And we all love a good funnel. Figure out a setup that works for you to get down to the end of this fairway. They're all basically the same. A high-level rock or a high-level quarterback will get you in a kingmaker. Use the ball guideline and just make sure that you're getting right down to the end of the fairway. The deeper the better, but then you obviously do bring the rough into play. So for my goes yesterday, I had relatively high wind on both of them, and so I used just under 1 bar of topspin, and they were both very safe. So if you get a low wind, feel free to use a full bar of topspin. This one, 7.6 is a low wind, so I'm going with the red halfway in the rough, all of it in 1. 1-to-1 plus 10%. 8.3. I'm going to err on the lower side and go 8.3 instead of 8.4 here. I am curling to the left edge. My drives yesterday went 3.17 and 3.21. So something in that range is what we are looking at. Perfect. 3.18. Joe Hamilton in the house. Thank you for the booms. And Neil as well. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate you being here. We'll see if we can keep this hot start going. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. I played one with my Thor's hammer. I got a further rollout than I was expecting, but I'm just playing a no-spin thorn shot, so it's just a matter of figuring out your adjustment based on distance there. 2 is the same rough bump everybody's playing, but a good thing to note there is that I had a wind of, with my Kingmaker on, over 9 miles an hour, and when I finished the adjustment and went to do my pullback, it did result in getting past min and requiring a little bit of underpower. So if you do have a wind over 9 miles an hour, I'd highly recommend switching to a wind 4 ball in that situation. So, but I've played the holes basically the exact same way that everybody else is playing them. So far, I'll start to differ a little bit here in a minute. Alrighty, minus 20%. We'll play this one at 6 rings. Oh my word. All right. Well, that's disappointing. A little to the right, huh? Interesting. I did not see that one coming. From the angle, I was not expecting it to go because it was not, as they say, the good angle, but I was not expecting it to come in right after seeing how far left it came in. But that's interesting. So if I have to use more than 4 top plus 4 top, 4 plus top, we're going to add a notch of left spin and adjust from there. It's all right. We're still looking okay. 2 out of the first 3 ain't bad. Would love to be minus 7 after 3, and really, there's every reason in the world to get there come weekend round. So, all right. Here's the. Lord knows what we're doing, trying to get lucky on this nonsense. I'm sure by the end of the week we'll have something dialed in. the adjustment over on the right is awful because of the wind direction. So trying to get anything set up over there, you're going to be adjusting into the trees, and it's just a pain. I tried it with my first shot yesterday during my hack arounds, and it was awful. And it ended up terribly, and you're changing elevation so drastically that it's ridiculous. So I think my starting position is going to be similar to Fenzel's walkthrough, and I'm going to play it in a very similar fashion to him, and just hope for the best. I tried that with my second shot yesterday. It didn't end up coming back down. Golf Clash India shot on the left